viewers, mornings, another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work, health and strength is good, or excellent. What? Alright, we're going to do a Sonic X shadow generation system requirements, and we're going to do Dragon Ball Z sparking zero requirements. So let's see, Sonic. What you need is this, and of course it can run on the Steam Deck, you know. So let's see, you need a minimum system requirement is this. Requires a 64-bit processor and operating system, OS Windows 10. Processor Intel Core i3-2120 or AMD FX 4100, 8 gigs of RAM, NVIDIA graphics GeForce GT 730, 2 gigs, or ATI Radeon 5670, 1 gig. And then it says additional notes. CPU a processor supporting AVX extension set is required. Now for recommended, it's a 64-bit processor and operating system, and then Windows 10. Then processor is Intel Core i7-6700K or AMD Ryzen 5 1500X. And then memory is 8 gigs. And then graphics is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 or 4 gigs of video RAM, or AMD Radeon RX 580, 4 gigs of video RAM, or Intel Arc A310, 4 gigs of video RAM. And then additional notes is a CPU processor supporting AVX extension set is required, right? And anything else? And let's see, when is this game coming out? Let's see. Coming out for Sonic Generation is coming out. I mean Sonic X Shadow. I said Generation. Coming out October 24th, 2024. Okay, and that's for Sonic, right? So October 24th, 2024, right? Now for Dragon Ball Z, Sparking Zero, system requirement, minimum, requires a 64-bit processor and operating system. Operating system is Windows 10 64-bit. Processors Intel Core i7 4790 or AMD Ryzen 5 1500X. Memory is 12 gigs of RAM out of 16. And then graphics is 1080p/30 FPS NVIDIA GeForce GTX 660, 2 gigs of video RAM, or AMD HD 7850, 2 gigs DirectX 11. And storage is 30 gigs of available space, SSD, right? And then it says additional notes, memory, 12 gigs, 4K/30 FPS, GeForce GTX 1060, 6 gigs of video RAM, and AMD R8 Fury, 4 gigs of video RAM, right? Now, let's see, recommended is requires a 64-bit processor, and then operating system is Windows 10 64-bit, and processor is Intel Core i7 7700K or AMD Ryzen 5 3600X. Memory is 12 gigs of RAM. Graphics is 1080p/30 FPS NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780, 3 gigs of video RAM, and AMD RX 480, 4 gigs of video RAM, and then DirectX version 12. And then storage is 30 gigs of available space. And then it says additional notes. Now additional notes is memory, 16 gigs, 4K, 30 FPS, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060, 2065, 5 gigs, and it says 6 gigs. That's video RAM. And then AMD RX 6650 XT, 6 gigs of video RAMs. And then it says they have been leaked. And then it says the specs have been leaked via Bandai website a few days ago. And yeah. So that's the requirement for Dragon Ball Z Sparking 0. Okay. And for Sonic where's Sonic? And for Sonic X Shadow Generation, right? Now, for Red Dead Redemption, you remember the first Red Dead Redemption? That's coming to PC. Listen to this. It says Red Dead Redemption is coming to PC, according to PlayStation Network stores listing. It got 5 comments. We will read those. It says after a 14-year wait, Rockstar Games may be finally preparing to bring one of its most popular open-world action games over to PC. Red Dead Redemption is the game in question, a title that has officially arrived to almost every major console platform. Now, of all places, mention of PC version have appeared on the title's PlayStation Network listing. And it says, experience the epic Western adventure that defines a generation, now on PC for the first time ever. Begin the PSN store page description. Though now it has been wiped clean of the mention, the page went on to say what will be included in the package, featuring the complete single-player experience of both games, including the bonus content from Game of the Year edition. Red Dead Redemption features all of 2023's console version upgrades, plus PC specific enhancement, including support for increased resolution and frame rates, multiple display, other accessories, plus spatial surround sounds. And then it says developed by Rockstar, the Western adventure landed on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in 2010, while later on Xbox consoles received the title via its backwards compatibility program. PS4 and PS5 owners had to wait until August of 2023 to get the title on their platform. Even Nintendo Switch owners received the chance to play John Marston with a port for the handheld. Of course, Red Dead Redemption 2 with its prequel storyline has landed on PC already. And it says this is not the first time that mention of Red Dead Redemption PC version has appeared. In May of this year, a data miner found strings showing some marketing material attached to the PC port on Rockstar Launcher. Now with latest leaks, Rockstar may be getting close to officially announcing the long anticipated PC version. So now you PC gamers have Red Dead Redemption 2, but part 1 is coming, so yeah. It says you're gonna get all the bonus content from the console version, so that should come in handy. And of course on PC you can play it on whatever specs you want to play it on. You know, increase the frame rates, you know, V-Sync, path tracing, ray tracing, frame generation, DLSS, FSR, well yeah, Intel XeSS, yeah, you guys can do that on PC. Anyway, alright, now what else I got on the gaming front since I'm here? Let's see here, what else we got? Oh, by the way, I will leave the Sonic Generation trailer and Dragon Ball Z Sparking trailer in the description box. Now, what else we have? on the gaming front since I'm here. Alright. Now, I seen something. Okay, let's see. Terminator. The release of Terminator Survivor game is being pushed back until August, until into 2025. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to read the comments on PC for Red Dead Redemption. Silly me. My God. Alright, so what we got on the comments here? See what people are talking about here. Oh. Somebody, Sagum said this. I think it will skip it on the PC. Rockstar launcher platform just plain sucks. It's on par with Ubisoft or less than useless. And then Dusto said this. Both games they mean Undead and Nightmare. Also, if only Rockstar launcher then pass, this needs a Steam release. And then Boone said this. Presumably this will be a remastered edition to take advantage of the hardware and how old the original is now. I wonder whether they will backport this new version to console. And who else? Let's see. Then Nick said this. I doubt they will backport it, seeing all this will be the 2023 console release. And then it says, but then again, who knows? Rockstar have kept going with GTA 5. Bethesda have beaten Skyrim until it's dead horse. There's nothing to stop Rockstar getting another buck from the console players if they think they can. And then let's see, who was this? Boone said this again. I hate that double, triple, quadruple dipping has become the norm in games and movie release. But Red Dead Redemption is a title where I could be willing to throw down a bit more money to get a better version. I still remember starting the original on launch day on my PS3 and my jaw dropping at what I saw. I don't see their listed PC specific enhancements would work on modern console. There's more than enough power to run better resolution and frames. Perhaps we'll get a definitive edition in a few years when they inevitably remaster Red Dead Redemption 2. Anyway, alright, that's all the comments. Now, where was I? Okay, now back to Terminator. Okay, so now the release of Terminator Survivor game is being pushed back to 2025. And it says here, the Terminator movie franchise is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. The plan was to release a new base game of the franchise Terminator Survivor on October 24, 2024 in early access as a part of the that celebration. However, today, developer publisher of the game, Nacon, revealed that game launch date has been pushed back. And then it says, over the past few months, we've been really impressed by our enthusiasm and amazed by the response to our enhancements, and now we know how eagerly fans are waiting Terminator Survivor to realize our vision and to make sure to deliver the game that fits your expectation. We need some additional time. Thus, we will be pushing the launch to 2025. We know that this will be a disappointing to many, but we want to do right by this universe, its fans, and our community. In the long term, we believe this is the right call. Then they say the game was first released back in July 2022, but Nacon first revealed some concrete info on the game in February, along with its official title. We still have yet to see any official gameplay from the Terminator Survivor. And it said the game itself takes place 4 years after the infamous Judgment Day, where Skynet AI decides to launch all nuclear missiles on Earth to wipe out humanity. The game has player controlling human characters who are just trying to stay alive, and anyway they can in the post-apocalypse world. Of course, the Terminator of cyborgs are not going to make it easy for you. The game is also supposed to let you learn more about what happened on Judgment Day, and Nacon hints that it will let players try to change humanity's fate. Could there be some time travel involved? Let's hope so. So, 2025 it is. Okay, for the new Terminator. Alright, now, what else we got on the gaming front here? Gotta keep you guys up to date here. Alright, okay, Stalker. You can get a deep dive into Stalker 2 Hearts of Chronoby with this new dev video. Alright, I'll leave that link in the description box. Leave the link in the description box for Stalker 2. And then it says here, in a 35-minute developer deep dive video on Microsoft Xbox YouTube channel, a number of GSC GameWorks team members decide some of the features, location, and situations player will come across in Stalker 2. The game features an open world with 20 separate zones. Each zone will have its own creatures, anomalies, architecture. The game is so big that developers claim some of its separate zone could be full game if they were released on their own. Indeed, developers claim players have a huge degree of freedom while exploring the open world. In most cases, the players can wander in any location, though they won't be able to encounter everything in the game just in one walkthrough. Another interesting feature is that players will be able to upgrade things like their weapons and items in Stalker 2. They sometimes won't get them just by following the main storyline, but exploring the world and finding these upgrades in the environment, players will ultimately get to use a total of 35 weapons in game. You can check out lots more of Stalker 2 in the deep dive video, including how AI figures into the game, its mutant creatures, cutscene, and more. Stalker 2 Hearts of Chronoby is currently scheduled to be released on November 20th for the PC and Xbox Series X and S console. It also will be available as a day one release for Microsoft PC Game Pass, console, Game Pass, and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members. I'll leave the video so you'll have 3 videos to watch. Alright, now let's keep moving here. What else we got? Gotta keep you guys up to date here on the gaming front. Okay, I just seen something about Okay. I just seen something on Forza Motorsport. Oh yeah, I got you guys covered, man. Okay, let's see. Forza Motorsport's Update 11 brings Road Atlanta and multi-class racing. Okay. Get this out the way here. It says here, today, both Forza Horizon 5 and Forza Motorsport received big content update. We covered which is new in the latest Forza Horizon 5 update in a dedicated article. And now it's time to look at what's coming to the similar sides of Forza franchise. 11 Driver is a new track where you can drive your favorite car. Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. This raceway features multiple elevation changes, different corner types, 12 in total, and other aspects that makes it challenging and fun to drive. Turn 10 says Update 13 will add another track to the game. Here's a brief history of the raceway. Founded in 1969, this track has held many championships and format that range endurance race to amateur challenges. Events currently hosted on American Classic include Michelin Pilot Challenge, IMSA Sports Championship, and Formula D in full layout, including 12 turns, unique sections like the SE between turn 3 and 5 and down the hill turn 12. Then they say in the career mode, players can check out the new Road to Race Tour, where you take road and car. Its race variants features car included a Chevrolet Corvette, Ferrari 558 Italia Lamborghini Huracan Porsche 911 GT3 completing the tour will earn you 2018 Aston Martin 97 said 19 AMR Vintage GTE and 2 racing suits, roads and race. Yeah. And then says here let's see, Forza Motorsport Update 11 will bring multi-class racing where different class cars battle simultaneously on one track. Beside the endurance races returning to the game with multi-class support. Here are other changes and improvements in the latest Forza Motorsport Update. Official support for True Force has been added. This high-definition force feedback functionality is designed to mimic road conditions and enhance immersion for players who are using supported Logitech True Force steering wheels. Fix an issue where existing liveries appears matte after the release of the matte glossiness slider in Update 8. Fix an issue where the car liveries would render in low quality on Xbox Series X and S console. Resolve an issue where open practice session before career mode race would end up abruptly. Improvements to the shader pre-compile processor on PC have been made when starting up the game on NVIDIA GPUs. Fix an issue where rival leaderboards do not scroll past 50 entries. Resolve an issue where the players would swerve unnaturally when exiting the pit lane. Fix the game crash that could often occur on the rewards collision screen. It says you can learn more about Forza Motorsport Update 11 here. And alright, now what else we got? Okay, I know I've seen something on Forza Horizon 5 here. Where are you? Gotta keep you guys up to date. Gotta do that. You know me. You know me. Once I got into this, I'm like, alright, gotta stay consistent with it. Just keep pushing, you know. Alright. Now, Forza Horizon 5. I'm not done yet. Let's see. Forza Horizon 5 gets high performance dailies update with a new car and routes. And let's see what they got. Get this out of the way. It says Forza Horizon 5 players will soon receive a new free content update called High Performance Dailies. It brings four powerful daily driving cars, a new player outfit, fresh collectibles, and 4 new race routes. The new update coming to Forza Horizon 5 features everyday car built for performance. Unlock your rewards card that celebrate the new next door vibe with 2 hatchbacks and extreme off-roads. Make most out of these vehicles with 4 sprint road race routes that will be added permanently to the game starting this series. Get your foot on the gas pedal and make your engine roar in high performance dailies. During the next 4 weeks, the series begins this Thursday. Forza Horizon 5 players will get to earn 4 new to Forza vehicles, which includes the following: 2022 Ford Focus ST, 2023 Toyota Camry TRD, that's August 15th and 22nd, Ford Fiesta ST August 29th, and Dodge Durango SRT Hellcat September 5th. And then it says you can earn vehicles in Forza Horizon 5 by completing weekly challenges, championships, time trial events, and multiplayer events. These 4 cars will be earnables for a limited time, so act fast if you want to add them to your car collection. Also, you can get a new player outfit that celebrates creative and the back to school season. And then it says, in addition to the 4 new cars, the next Forza Horizon 5 update will deliver 4 new racing routes. You can take on those tracks and rivals and earn accolades by setting the best time in different classes. The new tracks include the following: Clover Leaf Sprint, Sandrin Sprint, Valley del Rio Sprint, Rocosa Sprint. And then it says, finally, the update introduced new collectibles called the Business Suit Tank collectibles. Then it says you can find more info about Forza Horizon 5, high performance dailies, updates in a post on the official site. And then it says, according to the official blog site, the next update will bring a brand new game mode, the stadium maze, and new exclusive vehicles and more, expected to be unveiled in 4 weeks. Got you guys covered, man. It's nothing. Alright. Okay, what else we got on the game in front here? You know me, got to put this content out, Chris. Put it out. Let's see. What's this? New Halloween movie-based game are in development with John Carpenter's involvement. Says yet another classic horror movie franchise will be adapted into video games form. This time, it's the original 1978 version of Halloween, which will be adapted into 2 separate games. IGN report that Boss Team Games are in charge of bringing the Halloween movie to video games. Boss Team Games was publisher of another movie-based horror game. The 2022 release of Evil Dead, the game was developed by Saber Interactive. Details about the 2 new Halloween games are pretty slim at this point. IGN say both games are being developed in association with Compass International Pictures. And further fronts, Compass was the original owner of Halloween movie franchise, which is currently owned by the company's successor, Trendcast International Films. And then it says the original film introduced the movie world to Michael Myers, the silent and mass killer who apparently cannot be killed himself. The original movie was a huge hit and spawned a ton of sequel and even full reboot, and most recently was the subject of a sequel trilogy of movies. According to the story, one of the upcoming Halloween game is using Unreal Engine 5 for its graphics. It will also include some inputs from Halloween original John Carpenter. In IGN's article, Carpenter is quoted as saying, "As a huge gamer myself, I am thrilled to help bring Michael Myers to life again in this game, and my hope is to scare you silly." IGN also says the game will let players relive moments from the film and play as the classic character from that movie. There is no word on which studios are developing these games, nor is there a release date for the title. And it says Carpenter is also lending both his name and inputs to another game, John Carpenter Toxic Commando, which was announced in June 2023, is still in the work at Saber Interactive, although there has been a little info on that game's status since it was first released. You want to be scared, huh? Alright, we got something for you. Okay, anything else? Okay. Okay, we did all that. Now, let's go over to eTechnics and see what we can find. I got you guys covered, man. It's nothing. Okay, City Skyline gets the road mod of your dream. Okay. Alright, I got you. Let's see. The original Doom and Doom C release launch on Windows with cross-play and 4K support. Okay, I already covered that. And City Skyline gets a mod. Alright, so as a YouTube video here, so let's see, what did they say here? City Skylines still get the road mod of your dream. I love City Skylines. I have many hundreds of hours in it. I have a couple of hundred of hours in City Skyline too, but I think it's fair to say I backed off eventually as issues were. Still, it's a beautiful game. I stretch my time with mods. That being said, it needs a lot more, so I've been waiting for an excuse to go back. Okay. Okay, this article has a YouTube video in it, so I will leave. And it says features: roads are unique and automatically save when saving your city. Each road has its own auto-generated detailed thumbnail. Roads are generated in real time, guaranteeing features compatibility with update to the game. Roads are included in your save game, allowing you to share it with anyone who has Road Builder with ease. You can create asphalt roads, gravel roads, pedestrian roads, highways, all 3 types of track pedestrian path. Alright. So yeah, you can even save your creation and share them and download other people's creations. So this one is going to blow up fast in city building community. Want to build roads? Of course you do. They're the biggest part of the game. Road builders let you build anything you want. Build multiple late highways, add sidewalk, bus lane, tram lanes, and more. You can save that and reuse it. You can update your template over time. You can copy the whole section, extend them. Honestly, it's truly innovative, easily, and has a beautiful user interface. Alright, City Skylines too. I'll leave that link in the description box. Anything else? Okay, we see Doom. I think we can do one more. Okay, okay, I talked about that already, so you don't need to do that. Okay. Okay. Anything else? That's that for now. Until I come back with some more news, but other than that, you guys are good. News, deals, games, updates. Yeah. So with more news to come, I'll keep you guys up to date, keep you in the loops. Right now it's 9:25, so I'm gonna put this video out and then come back again, probably with part 2, and then keep you guys in the loop. But yeah, you guys are good. So with Dragon Ball Z sparking and Sonic X Shadows, yeah, you guys can run them on the Steam Deck. So you guys are good, man. Your autumn and winter holidays are covered. News, deals, games, update, man, the usual. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek, Board, Dark Side. Go. Peace. Oops.